Hello, my name is Dr. Shambles and this is another chilled, unfiltered gameplay. This is where I just upload every single match that I played. I'm very sorry, these were actually the only ones that I played throughout the week. It's because it's been a very busy week and I'm sick. So yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to record more videos for the week, but so this is what we got. The only game, in case you don't know and you are new here, pretty much I just post every single game that I find time to play and then just post it. So whatever happens, misplays or close matches, one-sided matches, whatever. And the only two games that you guys won't see that I played besides these ones were one where I won against Sakazuki. I have my girlfriend who witnessed me winning. You guys saw the great eruption here. I know it's banned on the east, but it's still not banned on the west. And the other match that you guys won't see here is a mirror match. This is because I forgot to record it halfway through the game, so only at almost at the very end was when I started recording, so I just cut it out. So yeah, that's it, and let's just enjoy. You guys see me, by the way, I was not mad at the card, I was just making a joke to see if I got a reaction there. Not a very good joke, and the man did not react. But he did play two great eruptions in a row. So okay, he's gonna take out my promo. There you go, Absalon. Makes an attack. I don't mind taking that attack. I mean, it's not like I could counter out of it. But it's okay. Thankfully, Moria does not have rush. Oh, sorry, forgot about the mirror match. So not only did I forgot to record, in case you are wondering the result, I did lost, and even though I didn't get a good hand, I pretty much lost because I made a misplay where instead of going for game, I went for board. That's it. I could have won the game actually, but for some reason I went for board, and that's what made me lose the game. Yeah, now it's everything said. Sorry. I'm very sick, and so I'm concentrating on the commentary is a bit rough. I was expecting the Moria, I believe, here. Don't know if he plays it. No, he plays the brand new. I was like, okay, so no Moria this turn. Maybe he doesn't have him. He's searching. He Ice Age and Lucci. He couldn't get my promo law. He took out the Bon Clay. That's fine by me. I don't have any power depletion, so I can't take the Lucci, but I can still take the brand new, so we're just gonna give him two swings this turn. We do find promo loss, but promo law is not enough for Lucci. Sorry. I was expecting a Moria play. I was expecting a Moria play any time now, but he plays a Perona. Does not get the effect of me discarding a card. He actually does not activate the effect and just activates Ice Age, takes away my blocker. I'm like, okay, so he has two 6k swings. He doesn't, he makes a 7k swing and a 5. I just counter. It's not like I need that many promo loss. We do find the Raise Max top deck, but now he has two of the two Luccis, so I was like, what can I do here? So I'm thinking on a play that will take two bodies, making him only have two swings next turn. That is the way to go. So I make a 5k on to 4k. Right, okay. Let's see, there you go. So now I actually managed to take the two Luccis on the field. I just played the Beppo. So I was pretty much just setting up for going for game. I was still waiting for the Moria, but as you guys can see, he discarded it. So maybe he was trying to, he went on this search. I was like, no Moria really. At this point, I don't know if it mattered. We did set up a good board. So yeah, we got a Raise Max. He put Borsalino. We do have the raise max for it. So there you go. I'm just gonna take this out. Just gonna set up the game. There you go. And now we can go wide. There you go. We make an 8k. There you go, he just quits. He did have the Moria, he did not play him. Maybe he didn't have that many good targets to bring from graveyard. I just think deploying Moria anyways is just good, whatever, you know. I think that card really counters red-purple law. Now this is gonna be, I know guys, a boring game once again. This is unfiltered, so I'm just gonna show you what I got to record. This is the NamI. We never struggle against the NamI, and in EB-01 we won't struggle, thank God. It's just a bit boring. I'm just going big numbers. So I just go big numbers, so in case he really needs to counter as many attacks as he can, but pretty much I make big swings, so he needs to think about two things. If he lets the life go, that's a life for us. If he counters with the event, he needs to use at least 2 events normally when I make the big swings. So we get cards from hand. Here I made a 6k because that's the only thing I could do, and I was making board so I could go with more attacks. Okay, we had blocked that. Now I make a 5k. Just gonna take away the card in hand, there you go. Make a 7k, trying to take 2 cards in hand. He just takes, I'm like, okay. I wanted to play Zoro, but he was at 6k. Yeah, I realized he was at 6k. So, and I was going to use my ability, sorry. But I decided not to. Just leave the Dawn so I can make even bigger swings next turn. He has a lot of cards in hand. Fortunately, those cards in hand don't matter as much. This is because if he wants to play cards, he uses Dawn, which leaves no Dawn to counter our attacks. So, yeah, to be honest, the NamI does not threaten me anymore. Not even a little. We do have a lot of aggression. Okay, we have good Dawn here. Could make bigger swings, yeah. Just making a 7k swing. Once again, just trying to get 2 cards at a time from hand. He only uses 1, but he did use all of his Dawn. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make a 7. He takes. Make a 5, probably gonna counter, there you go. Completely fine. Make another 5, make him counter as well. These swings were just to get cards at hand, just in case. And do remember that our law does have an advantage of bottom decking cards from field, so it's harder for NamI to go on deck out. Not only that, let's imagine right there and there, she played her 2k counter that draws 2 and discards 2. We can bottom deck it, so they cannot do that combo where they just bounce it off back in hand and play it again. So yeah, that's another advantage red purple law has. He's playing a lot of buggies. Play Mr. 1. And played another buggy. Completely fine by me, he was going down on Dawn to use. And I had a lot of boards. He cannot attach much Dawn to NamI to attack, guys. Like, because if he does it, he will take like my life or whatever body he swings into, but he won't have any Dawn to counter the attack. So yeah, NamI does have that little weakness to explore. There you go, we just counter. Now we have just insane amounts of attacks. He takes, and I'm like, okay, you take. I was just like, should I just swing with Kid here with all Dawn attached, just make him use all of the cards in hand possibly, or try to use as much Dawn so he doesn't have much Dawn to use for his events. I just make a big swing. I'm just like, let's see how many cards I can get. I wasn't thinking of finishing this turn, But like, at least I would get a good amount of cards from hand, so I don't really care. There you go. We got a lot of cards in hand, so now I'm just like, okay, let's just keep taking cards out of hand. There you go. There you go. I just keep on aggression. On the aggression. What the hell? So there you go. I take one card. Should have took the girl. Sorry, I'm forgetting her name, but I should have took the girl. But because of that combo, I don't think it would matter. He didn't have many cards in hand to do the combo in the first place. So yeah. By the way, if you guys don't know the combo, I don't know what card it is, but there's a card that you play and you can bounce the girl back into hand after playing her, so you can get her effect off once again. So yeah. And now he doesn't have any cards in hand, so we can just attack, attaching everything to Keith. I was like, wait, he's gonna actually be able to counter that attack, but it's fine. Sanji, Zoro and Sanji. Now this deck actually is not in such a bad, I still believe it's in a bad place, but he has some potential. Maybe with future buffs on future sets, he can be good. I was thinking about buying one of these structure deck, by the way, but then I tried it on the sim. I was like, nah, dude, I'm not having fun playing the deck, and this doesn't even look good, so I'm not gonna buy it. But I sometimes find one or two players here and there, people that actually dedicate themselves to the Zoro and Sanji, to do actually good plays here and there. I just believe, unfortunately, just like the blue-yellow ace that I played, the deck is still not in his prime, so to speak. The man makes a swing on 60, yeah. Here I countered. This is because I don't know how much aggression he can do on late game. I do know green has, and blue, both of the colors have good aggression on late game with big numbers. So I decided to counter this attack while I still can, you know, because when they start making some 9k swings, that's too many cards out of hand. So there you go. Making a 6k swing so I can play either the Gordon or the Raise Max. Our Bond Clay is set up. For the, well, Bond Clay here can be taken away very easily against this matchup, I believe. Again, I'm just talking about the color in general. Like blue and green have, if you can get my character vested, he pretty much could take it away. He plays another Zoro. By the way, I didn't know what half of the cards do. I do know that Zoro, I don't know that Sanji, per example. Copying the Zoro power, making sure I make that swing. Here I had to take away board first because Beppo wouldn't give me the Dawn. So to get max value, I play the promo law just because, you know, build more board. Because I know late game I need to go to be extremely aggressive, so I want board for that. But yeah, here Beppo finally can regenerate the Dawn, and I would just get more value than swinging with Beppo and taking away after. Here I am waiting for the man to play. We kind of ran out of gas, as you guys can see. Only 2 cards in hand, no draws. Obviously, he's gonna take away the Bond Clay. I never defend my Bond Clay unless it's a 1k even. Sometimes, very rarely. But he got his worth. He regenerated the Dawn and made a swing, a big swing actually, a 6k swing. Now here I protect my Beppo. I made a risky play because here's the thing, he could attack my kid, right? But I was expecting him to attach that on and attack into Beppo. But he took he attacked lives, and I just took the life, obviously. And then I think he used the Sanji effect, so yeah. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Even now, rewatching the replay, I don't know what happened. I was like, okay, fine, he got the Keith. Played well. Props for him. I'm just taking away cards in hand here. There you go. I'm like, ooh. He got the trigger. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I make an AK swing. Yeah, he didn't have the counter. I managed to realize he didn't have the counter because of that trigger. I like that. He looks pretty desperate using that trigger, to be honest. He would have used anyway, but the way he took the life, you know, and then used the trigger right away. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make an 8k swing. If he survived, he would have had no cards. Now Belo Betty, another card that we don't really struggle that much. I just make the first attack. I don't play Bond Clay and make a 6k swing because I don't know if they have triggers that could take it away, so I just play it safe a little bit. And then I build board with Shashin Penguin. So I have board because I already know he's gonna build a bunch of board, and then it's gonna be a turn where he just makes insane amounts of attacks. And then we need to have board to go for their board. So yeah, I was just setting up that and waiting for them to make the first mistake. We make the 6k attack. I'm waiting for a trigger. He did get a trigger. Don't even... Oh yeah, he played a card. I attack here. And I attack once again. Here, so I told you I wanted board to go for their board. So what? But here I think I realized, okay, I can't just make him use cards in hand, make him swing for my board with the 3 characters that he has, 2 now. He can make 3 swings. As soon as he takes these characters, I can protect some of them, and whoever I protect, then I can swing into their board and start the starving. So yeah, that was my logic after I saw the drop on Lindbergh with the trigger. Yeah, I pretty much knew he was going to start going aggro on me. Takes away the one clay, goes for my lives. I'm like, that's fine, you can go for my lives, don't mind. Yeah, take that one. Completely fine, by the way, guys. He goes for ward now. Obvious 8, and now he protects. There you go. And now we have perfect swings to attack, and they can't really protect it because, well, they only have 2 cards in hand, and they need cards in hand to even play the game. He counters, I'm like, ooh hoo hoo, perfecto. He takes, we play the boy, Zoro. And now he only has 1 card in hand, and we play Reiju. Yep, we don't need that much done. Was thinking about the Bond Clay, but we do play Reiju just to keep the cards rolling. We did draw a lot of Reijus. Yeah, he goes for life. I'm like, fine. We end this turn. We can go wide. Simple. Simple. There you go. Yeah. And we still had the Zoro, so we could use our leader abilities for Zoro. There you go. Katakuri. I believe Katakuri on OP06 will be very good. Especially if the ban list on the east comes to the west. By the time I recorded these matches, and by the time I'm recording this voiceover, we still didn't get the confirmation that we are going to get the same ban lists on the west. So for now, we're still gonna have to worry about Sakazuki, which is unfortunate. I don't really like playing against that deck on OP06. But yeah, if he gets banned, Katakuri will be in a very good position. He still is, even if Sakazuki is not on the ban list on the west. But yeah. But here on EB-01 we already have that hidden killer buff, so our pressure is really good against Katakuri. I think I do a misplay here, don't I? First, I should have played around the triggers. That's a minor misplay. Yeah, there you go. That's a misplay. Why did I play Rage? She wouldn't get the effect. I realized after, like, oh yeah. Should I play Shashin Penguin? It is what it is. It's fine. Katakuri does not use much starve, unlike, for example, Enel and Queen, which are yellow leaders that do thrive on starving you. If they did starve, we would have that Sanji there to counter that strategy, so I enjoyed the hand I had actually on this game. I make a 6k swing. I think I'm going simple here, right? I just make a 6k swing, yeah, and then I play a blocker and pass turn. Yeah, just play it simple. Don't take away that flampe. Yeah, he was at 7, exactly. So I saw he was at 7, so he couldn't play Katakuri to put it back. So I just expecting the Big Mom curve play at this point. He didn't play Big Mom. I'm like, okay, Shirahoshi. The new Shirahoshi, by the way. And then he plays Charlotte Oven, a card I never saw play. I'm deciding what to counter with, because in case you guys didn't see, Law is the only thing we have to deplete power. So yeah, I take the Sanji. He wasn't starving me, so I give the Sanji. Shashin Penguin have value to bring some of the Dawn up again, the ramp. $6k swing. I'm probably gonna make a 5k swing now with 1 clay, no? Because I would... Oh, okay, I make a 6k swing. I believe I was planning on copying the oven power and make a 5k swing, but since he got the smoothie, I'm just gonna copy smoothie and make a 6k swing, which is better. He blocks, and now I'm just gonna take... Oh! What? Oh, because he needs to sacrifice... Yeah, no, I know why I did this. I don't know if it was the best play, you guys can tell me in the comments. But the reason I took Oven and not the girl, sorry I forgot her name now, it's because she needs to sacrifice a life to bump up her power, while Oven is attaching to Dawn. So I preferred for him to take away his life, so in case he wanted to make a big swing, and if he wanted to not be in bad position next turn, he would have to play Yamato to regen or a bunch of blockers. He still played a bunch of blockers, but he was totally fine. I take that life. He doesn't attack with Katakuri because he knows I have the Shiraya. And it's time to try and go for a game. I don't think... no, wait, sorry. I wasn't expecting to win this turn, but I was expecting to set up for the win. But then he takes that life and I'm like, okay. Very weird. Very weird. He gets a Thunderbolt trigger. Fucking hell. I was trying to get the blocker. I did get the blocker, so I'm like, okay, now we just take another blocker and we are safe. We make the Zoro, we make the Kid and Killer, and guess what? We still have Shiraya and Kid and Killer next turn to drop here. So we actually ended up winning the game on that turn. So yeah, these were the games. I know there weren't as many. What you guys are seeing now was the deck list I was using. I enjoyed this deck list a lot, by the way, guys. Pretty much I just have Sanji and Hitoki Kamazu as tech cards. Pretty much all the rest I consider core, besides the Raise Max, Sanji and Kamazu. The rest I believe you kinda need it in the ratios that are being played here in the deck list. But yeah, Sanji is the tech card. I play it at 3 just in case I go against strategies that rely on starving you. So Sanji can just play it and take away your own life to not starve. Not only that, it's good to dodge like Kadatsus and Yamatos and whatever. Kamazu is just insanely good against the black color and even green color. But especially Sakazuki in case he doesn't get banned here on the west. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know I decided to try and bring some different leaders. Fortunately, I did find them. The games that I dodged and didn't play were Yamatos. The rest, it's all you guys see here. And besides that Sakazuki and that mirror match that I told you guys about. The rest, I pretty much, if I saw Yamato, I dodge. And sometimes, for example, I remember Black Yellow Luffy, it stemmed that dodge before the game even began. So yeah. These are different leaders. I think it's refreshing. Sorry about my voice. Sorry that I'm sick. I still hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much and goodbye.